Alright, good afternoon everybody. This is Peter the Asian. Today I'll be showing you a method of making dumplings. Alright, so what we're going to do today is steam dumplings. And how we're going to do so is by taking a piece of square parchment paper and folding it multiple times and such that you could cut a circular shape out of it. And also, we're going to use a hole puncher to punch some holes into it so that when it goes on the steamer, the water could just drip right down and the steam will get through. So your dumplings won't taste soggy and stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and start folding these. So I'm just going to make 3 folds for the cut and just 2 folds for the hole punching because it is kind of thick. So just grab some scissors. Just give it a nice round cut. Pretty bad at this. That looks fucking legit. Fuck yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, now let's do some hole punching here. So, just a few holes will do. Oh, okay, gotta switch hands. Works best to have these single hole punchers here. So that, you can just get right in there and easy to maneuver. Want to just make sure that we don't do too many holes here. Just enough such that the water won't get stuck in between the dumplings during the steaming process. And just kind of try to reach in the middle here. Looks like that won't be happening. How does that look? That looks legit, right? Yeah, that looks legit. I'm just going to quickly pick out these little piece of paper left. Now for the steamer, it would be preferred if you have a large steamer, but if you don't, I'm pretty sure you could get one of those pot add-ons where you could put a small steamer over top, but then your dumplings will just be appetizer portions instead of like actual Chinese meal portions. So I'm just gonna pick out these just like that. Don't want to eat any paper. Alright, okay, that looks like it's good, so I'll just bring over the steamer. So this is what I'm talking about, legit, big size. So we're just gonna wipe these over and then just I'll put this down in the middle. See, it doesn't really fit, alright? No problem, no problem. We're just going to trim it up a little bit more. Alright? No worries. Look at that technique. That shit you can't learn in culinary school, alright? And right now that looks fairly legit. Okay, so I'm just going to poke a hole right in here. Just going to use the scissors. So that later on, I could just grab it right out, right? Okay. So if you don't have a Chinese steamer, you should probably have one of these, right? The steamer add-ons. So you could just, use these and then use bamboo skewers to poke holes in the parchment. All right, now let's get our dumplings. I think these are like Chinese chive fillings with half ground beef and pork and a little bit of shrimp. My parents made these before they left for vacation, so I'm just gonna quickly place these on. Just make sure they're not really touching each other, because once they get heat up, they will start to expand, and you don't want them to stick together here. Alright, just get them on there. Bang. There it is. See now that hole that we jabbed in the middle? Stick your finger right in there and we're just going to set it in the steamer. Alright. Rolling! Now it's in the steamer. The water's boiling hot. Want to make sure, we kind of move the pots and pans aside here. Make sure that water doesn't get in there. So this usually goes in there for about, 10 to 15 minutes. What we want to look for is, the surface of the dumpling. It's nice and smooth and has a shine to it. That's a good indication when it's done. And also, you could just touch it, make sure that the inside is soft and fully cooked. Now, why steaming is my method of choice here is that, you know, it cooks the dumpling, but it preserves the flavors and it keeps it inside of the dumpling instead of you know, in boiling. There could be a potential, you know, of improper seal, and then your flavors start leaking out. Oh, look at this. Oh man. Oh boy. Okay. Give it a nice spin. Oh yeah. Okay. Solve this problem. Put a rag over it. Yeah. Bang. There it is. Simple. Now I'll just throw it on the back. But yeah, you know, and you could also fry it too. And you can also pan sear. There's also sort of different ways, and this is the way I prefer to do it. And then we'll be right back after it's done. We'll show you some garnishes, and then we're good. Alright, our dumpling's almost done. So now we're just gonna prepare some easy sauce. This is what I call Chinese balsamic vinegar. It tastes very similar to the balsamic vinegar, but it doesn't really have that sweetness. I'm pretty sure you can find this at like your local supermarket in the Asian aisle. And over here I just got some chopped green scallions, and then you know, you kind of chop it diagonally, so that way like more surface area could get in there. And then you know, Chinese shit, keep it simple, no BS, you know. So we'll just chop a couple more here. And yeah, you know, we'll just chop up some cilantro, and then that's good. Yeah. Here we go. I think that's enough. We'll just save this one for later. Alright. Just got some cilantro. If you don't like this stuff, you don't have to use it. Like I said, you know, from different regions, people use like different stuff. Like some people uses like the red vinegar, and then like other people add soy sauce and shit into it. So, you know, depending on what you like, just add whatever you want, you know. Some fine chopping here, alright. Yeah, I kind of cut my hand, or I cut my finger from sharpening this knife. So now this knife is kind of too sharp, and it's kind of like cutting into the cutting board. So not used to this. That should be good. Not too fine. I don't want to eat the shit. Just want the flavors to infuse into it. Bang. Just give it a nice stir with your fingers. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe add a little bit more here. See? It's this stuff. Yeah. Alright. Add a little bit more. Bang. And there you have it, you know? Easy shit. Subscribe. Thanks for watching.